When a grandmother vanishes, her grandchildren begin to ask a lot of questions.
This has been going on for 2 months now. All the there's always an excuse. I haven't heard her voice.
While some family members fear the worst, others insist she's still alive.
You don't seem very concerned. I'm more concerned for your mom than you are.
Police discover her phone is still active and messages are coming in and out. But there's one problem. No one can actually find her.
Meanwhile, my grandma make a Facebook post saying she's at home. You guys show up and she's not there.
The investigation would eventually circle back to the grandmother's own home, where something horrifying had been hidden in plain sight for months.
Oh, yeah? In a 70-gallon tub.
Welcome to Female Criminals. I'm Elizabeth Millner. Roseville, Michigan. That's where we meet this week's female criminal, Carol Marie Ray. Carol was born in January of 1969. We don't know much about her life growing up. In her adult years, we've learned she married not once or twice, but 4 times. And she had 5 children. As her children grew up, they kept a pretty close relationship with her mom, their grandma, Patricia Bennett. Patricia was like a second mom to them. So when they stop hearing from her, they begin to worry. It leads officers with the Roseville Police Department to make a late-night visit to Patricia's house, only she isn't the one to answer the door.
Hi. Come on. Hi, how's it going?
Everything's fine.
Good?
Can I help
Are you Patricia?
No, I'm her daughter, Carol.
Oh, you are? Is Patricia here?
No, she's not here right now. She's with her sister,
Who's her sister?
Carol.
Carol? Where does she stay?
She has her own house on Crystal, used to be their mother's house.
Okay.
We've got pneumonia here, and my mom has COPD.
Okay.
And she didn't want to catch the pneumonia, so she's been staying over there till we're all.
Where's that at?
I don't know exactly. It's in Warren.
Oh, it's in Warren, though?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's not here at all? Does she not drive? She just leaves her car here?
Yeah, she doesn't drive very much because she has dizzy spells.
Okay.
Carol says her mom's dizzy spells are a part of the reason she's been living in her mom's house for the past year, to help take care of her. At least that's what Carol tells police, because at this point, she seems to believe her mom is just fine.
I didn't know where she was at.
My son, John.
Okay.
And him and her having a little bit of a tiff because he owes her quite a bit of money. And
okay.
Didn't come by to help snowplow or do anything like that. And
okay.
He's been trying to call her for 24 hours now. And I gave her the message yesterday.
You don't have any concern about her, do you?
No,
she's fine. She's with your sister, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to leave me your card or something? I can have her give you a call.
I mean, as long as you're saying she's fine and she's not here because you guys have pneumonia and she has COPD, I understand.
Yep.
Do you have your license with you or no? It's okay. Yeah, I can just grab your name. What's your name?
My name is Carol. I'm
okay.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
I have a 4-year-old that I'm putting to bed right now.
C-A-R-O-L.
C-A-R-O-L.
Okay. What's your middle name?
Ray O'Marie.
And last name's Ray?
Mm-hmm.
R-A-Y?
E.
R-E-Y?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then she stays on Crystal Street in Warren?
She doesn't stay
or she's been there right now?
Forth. She's been there since we got pneumonia. I went in the hospital and had diverticulitis.
Okay.
Came home. Her and my boyfriend had to take care of me because I was in there for 8 days, almost going on 9. And the baby got the flu and we got pneumonia, so she went over there because she had COPD and she has lymphocytic white blood cell cancer.
Oh, man.
So
well, I hope you guys are okay.
Issues.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not worried about it as long as that's your mom.
And my mom
she's
did
fine.
call, asked to see John's phone records.
Okay. All right.
John
well, you guys
Scott,
are all set. And
she called him at 5 minutes to 12 yesterday because he badgered me yesterday and said he was going to send.
Did you say John Scott?
Yeah.
See him in Roseville?
No. I'm not sure where he's registered to live. Right.
It's your brother or son?
He's my son.
Okay.
This is her grandson.
All right, sounds good. I'm sorry to bother you. You have a good night, okay?
Thank you. Sorry.
Yep, that's okay. No, you're fine.
Officers follow up with Carol's children the next day. They tell a completely different story. They say they haven't heard from their grandma in months.
Seen her or heard her actual voice.
In months?
Yeah.
How many months?
November.
Since when?
November, at least.
And has anyone else seen her?
Accordingly, my mom has, and my Aunt Carol, but...
No, that's all right. So your Aunt Carol...
Is supposedly taking care of
That's my grandma's sister.
Is she with it? I mean, like, is she...
They haven't talked in years, so there's no way she would be, if any, involved.
We contacted my Aunt Carol, and she said she hasn't talked to her and her sister in years.
Oh, and that's the one who's supposed to take care of her?
Yeah.
Just trying to locate her.
Who told you that your aunt was taking care of her?
My mom.
And then you talked to your
On
aunt.
Christmas,
And your aunt said that she hasn't seen her
She talked to her daughter.
years.
And then yesterday, during the welfare check, my mom said that the cops had been talking to my grandmother, to him. And then I got the report on the welfare check, and my mom's the one who talked to the police, not my grandmother.
Okay. And this was last night?
Last night.
What time was that?
10 maybe?
10:30.
9 and 11.
Yeah.
Nothing is adding up. They fear something seriously wrong, and their suspicions are heightened when they hear she's suddenly texting their father.
She's supposedly texting her dad right now, but I don't believe it's her.
Okay. We'll go over there and knock on
Okay.
the door.
And then when we leave,
Okay.
if nothing happens,
Right.
say what I'm saying.
And if
Good
I don't
choice.
find her, where do I go from here? Missing person? Or
I would go to the Warren address.
Yeah, try the Warren address,
I
yeah.
would go to the Warren address.
Knock on
Call
there.
Warren.
and then call Warren
Are you
Police?
friends with Are you friendly with your family?
Yeah, I know my Aunt Carol. We talked to her daughter yesterday. Her daughter said that she hasn't talked to her in a year.
It's just that I talked to him last night. She's told me that she hasn't talked to her sister in years.
Big feud after her great grandma died.
Nothing's adding up right
Yeah, so nothing's adding up. Yeah.
I appreciate your guys' help. Wait here then, or?
Yeah, wait here.
That
Do you not get along with your mom over there?
We get along, but it's like an awkward relationship.
She's like bipolar
We were just there for
and
Christmas.
offer meds.
With my mom, but
Was
my
your
grandmother
grandma
was, no, she wasn't there.
Where was she?
At the hospital.
Supposedly at
But I called
Carol's.
every single hospital. I called my Aunt Carol, everything.
Because Aunt Carol was in the hospital or something, so she went up there to be with her or whatever.
she's telling
and
me,
that was untrue.
Where do you think she would go?
I mean,
What do you
I
think
wouldn't
your mom would do with it?
put it past her.
Yeah, I wouldn't put nothing past you.
But what would your mother? Yeah, what? I guess the question would be.
I'd be dead. Like,
Well, okay. Beyond that,
Right.
what is the reason your mother is preventing
collecting
you?
money.
I have no
Her mother's
idea.
always been about, as long as she can get a check, all about money.
Okay.
Her whole
All right.
life.
Okay.
Gotcha.
She's married 4 different men just for money, like children, like it's just wild.
Accessed my grandma's bank accounts before. and
Multiple
drained it.
times.
I'm just
Okay.
concerned.
Sure, absolutely.
Officers return to Patricia's home, and once again, it's Carol Ray who answers the door.
Hi. Are you Carol?
Yes.
Is Patricia here?
No, she's not. She's getting her B12 shot or something like that with Dr. Kazu.
Where's that at?
Kazu is 11 mile by Wood Cardiovascular.
Okay. What's the doctor?
Dr. Kazu.
Do you almost want that by chance?
Yes.
It's not written down anywhere in here?
No, she might be down with Dr. T.
Who's the little girl?
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Does she live here with you?
Yeah.
Your grandma?
Yeah.
Or your
My
mom?
mother.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's been staying over at her sister's house for a couple of days because we just got diagnosed with pneumonia and got home from the hospital. I had diverticulitis that ruptured.
Okay.
So I was in there for about 8 days.
So she's back here though, staying here primarily now? Or she's over at...
Both. I mean, all of her clothes and everything are here. She came by yesterday, and she was here not last night, but night before last, and she was here yesterday until about 5 p.m. and picked up her medications
Okay.
and a fresh change of clothes and stuff like that.
Okay. Does she have a phone?
And yeah, she has something.
Okay. I'll get that in a second. If you have the doctor's name, if not.
Carol says her mom is with her sister Carol Morris, also known as Aunt Carol. So she doesn't understand why her children called police for a welfare check. She says she was texting with her mom just last night.
No. Okay. The only reason we're here is because your children are concerned about your grandma.
My son John, yeah, he sent you guys over last night, which I contacted my mother about. Did she have a fit? And I was going to go down to the Roseville Police Department today about it because within 36 hours, I can show you my text messages from John.
Okay.
Like, he tried getting a hold of her, and like I said, I was in the hospital with diverticulitis.
Right.
And had the kids over like the week after Christmas, and my mom had to go with my Aunt Carol to the hospital because she has a seizure. She was epileptic. And John's like, we'll have Grandma come. I said, okay, no problem. Well, there's a little bit of a financial money issue between my mother and my oldest son, John. Okay. And he borrows a little money from her and doesn't repay it.
All right.
Where's her room here?
And it's right back here.
Can we just look at it?
Yeah, you want to see where her clothes are and everything? You want to show where Grandma Bee's? I'm sorry, baby. You want to show where Grandma Bee's room is? The room is the last one on the right. I know since it's the first one on the left here.
We get the call, you know, and then there's one side of the story and then there's the other
So at
stuff.
10:30 last night when I was trying to put the baby to bed.
Yeah.
And I told my mom about it and everything like that. And like I said, then my mom gets bitchy at me because I'm the one that has to keep her going with her doctor's appointments and her medication and stuff. I'm not going to get between a fight between my mom and my son. Right. My mom helped raise. I was a teenage parent like John and Nick. My mom helped raise me because I was as a parent when I was a teenager, okay? And though my son John is closer to my mom than she is to me, right? I get over when he was a kid. But you know, this is my mom, and she has cancer again.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary inside the home. Officers haven't found any obvious evidence of a crime, but without a search warrant, there's only so much they can see. So for now, they have no choice but to leave again.
We're going to make contact with her, make sure she's okay, and that's all we're going to do. Let him know that we're going to let him know she's okay, and that's it, okay? We're not going to tell them anything other than she's fine. Okay?
If you have a card, you can leave your card for her too.
Okay.
I told the officers that last night that they wanted to leave a card.
Well, let me
she
just
could
leave
come down
one.
and
Let
make
me just
contact
leave
or whatever.
in case I don't get a hold of her, I'll just leave my number and name, and then that way she can just call me and I can either swing by, say, hey, I know you're fine, you know. I hate to bother you anymore.
Yeah, just make sure she contacts us at some point because otherwise he might file a missing person report and then we're going to be back out here again until we actually lay eyes on him.
When she gets home...
He's got his dad and everybody.
Right.
Yes, he's got
so
everybody
that's
worked
what,
up.
if he's got everyone worked up, like he said, he might call, someone else might call, and you don't want us showing up here a million times, so we want to just talk to her, see her in person, hey, you're fine, that's all we need to do, okay?
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Within minutes of officers leaving the home, something strange happens. All of a sudden, more messages from Patricia start to come in.
My dad's talking to my grandma on FaceTime real time right now, and this is like a minute ago, saying, yes, I'm at home waiting to go get my vitamin B12 shot.
You guys were over
When was that?
Just when you pulled away.
So what does she consider home?
10:35, right here. He just sent me this.
Well, this says going to Dr. Tafazlo's at 12 for B12 shot.
Yeah, it's not 12 o'clock.
I'm sure I don't...
Yeah, what doctor is that? Because
But she
I'll
said
call
she's
their
at home.
office too.
It's not 12 o'clock right now, it's only 11. This is my dad talking to supposedly my grandma on Facebook. These are just screenshots from my phone.
Well, we went in today, and she's not in the house. But I did leave my information for her to call me when she gets home. Gets back there. And I'm going to try to make contact with her also.
Why she put it on Facebook that she's at home?
I don't know.
Right.
She could have just left.
Patricia.
No, we drove by the house before we stopped here.
Okay.
The white car is there, right? Right. That's Grandma's car.
You might think these messages are easing the grandkids' concerns, but they're not. They're only begging more questions.
I just don't get why my grandma would make a Facebook post saying she's at home. You guys show up and she's not there.
And that was literally
that's
2
not
minutes
suspicious.
ago. As soon as you pulled away, she texted my dad that.
There may be other circumstances that we're not aware of, or the family's not aware of.
I'm hoping I just have a pissed off.
So what your expectation is that this woman here who's your mother,
Yeah.
is hiding your grandmother from you?
Yeah. And I just don't want my grandma to be passed away and she's collecting, or hopefully she's just hiding her because she's sick and my grandma doesn't want to know. I'd rather have a pissed off grandma than a missing one or a dead one.
Well, if she's dead, then, I mean, if she's got a body hiding somewhere or has done away with her, I mean, and then trying to collect Social Security or whatever she receives, I mean, that takes some effort.
Yes,
I mean, once a person expires or dies, then they are turned over to county court.
Obituaries and everything.
They're turned over to the county coroner. At that time, they're identified, and then that person is the notification goes out.
The obituaries and everything online. And the other day, my mom was at his house and ordered pizza, but the debit card said my grandma's receipt name.
Okay.
And my grandma doesn't get my mom. My mom drained my grandma's bank account numerous of times.
How long ago was that? That you did that? A few days ago, she drained the account?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like a pizza order.
I see.
Like
Okay.
a year or two ago.
Yeah. My grandma has fraudulent
Police
charges
reports on
against
her.
her. Yeah, police reports on her.
When was that done?
A couple of years ago.
Yeah.
A couple years ago?
back.
Okay.
So
And what happened to those charges?
I think my grandma decided to not pursue them.
Okay.
Because my truthful opinion, that's crazy. She could have buried her ass in the backyard.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's psycho. She admitted the last time we were over, she was offered meds for months. She's our therapist up and quit or something. And like, why wouldn't you just go back then? Anytime she's ever been offered meds, something really just out of the ordinary has happened.
Could something dangerous have happened inside that house? Officers once again head back to Patricia's home. And once again, it's Carol who answers the door. She tries telling the story once again of how her mom is at a cancer institute. But officers don't seem like they're buying that, especially after talking to Patricia's sister, Carol Morris.
Listen, we just want to know where this lady is.
I understand, but you guys are upsetting my daughter and you're upsetting me.
She doesn't look upset.
Okay? Because you don't hear what she says when she leaves. I just went through a really bad domestic violence divorce situation. He had CPS up my butt for the past two
We're not
years.
here, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to find out if your mom's okay. We got a bunch of people who are concerned about her, and no one seems to know where she is.
We just got off the phone with the other Carol, who says she hasn't seen your mom since 2015.
They can't be true.
Why would she lie to us?
Why
What
is she
would be-
lying to me?
Yeah, why would that be a benefit for her to make a lie to the police officer that she knows nothing of and then make that statement?
I don't know.
Your statement is
I
that,
don't know why.
hold on. Your statement is your mother was not here last night. She was over there. The woman that she's with, you state, hasn't seen her for 5 years. So where is she?
It can't be 5 years. My grandmother.
2015 to 2020 is 5 years.
My grandmother has not been dead that long.
Well, still, it's been
And
years.
I don't know.
Regardless if it's 4, 3, 5, it's been years.
Okay, well then I
That's
don't
why we have
know
concerns.
Why my mother would be telling me she's with her sister then? Why is she going to lie to me
Well,
about her?
didn't you
She's
say
going
she
away?
picks her up?
How did she get there? You said she picked her up.
Yeah. I didn't see my girls picked her up in an SUV.
Carol Ray appears to have an explanation for everything. But as she's questioned more and more, her story begins to unravel.
Carol, would it surprise you to know that the Weber Cancer Center has been closed for a while? And that they have no record of your mom going there?
Pardon?
The Weber Cancer Center attached to the hospital has been closed
When did they close?
2 years ago.
So what's the one that she goes to right there?
You tell us.
I don't know.
We're basing this on your information that you provided to us, which is not accurate.
Let's not dig ourselves into any more holes. Let's try to start fresh here. Because obviously something's going on here. We're all aware of that. You know something that you're not telling us. That's apparent to us. We're trained investigators. We know when something's not right and something isn't right. You have many people outside of you that are concerned about your mother's whereabouts. Where is she at, Carol?
I don't know, because she honestly said is what she told me when she left here. That's all I know. So when she left here, she didn't take anything more than her purse with her. And her small book thing.
Who knows her best? You, correct? You live with her.
Absolutely.
And you have no idea. She walked out of that door yesterday at between 5 and 5:30 yesterday evening, right?
Yes.
And nobody's seen or heard of her since. Her car's here. We have no idea who she's with. That's not normal behavior for anybody.
Officers ask Carol if they can search the house, but her reaction isn't what you'd expect.
Are you giving us verbal consent to search the entire property, the garage, the cars, the attics, everything?
There is no attic, but I'll open up the garage door and I'll unlock
That's
the
not what I
cars for
asked you. Are you giving us verbal permission to search the entire grounds of this property? That's my question to you. It's a yes or no question.
No, you're gonna have to get that from my mom. Legally, I don't want to be responsible for that because if she gets pissed off at me, she will throw me out. She will. Again, I'll unlock the car. I'll open up the doors.
We're past that. Stop with the car. We're not going to talk about that anymore. Clearly something happened to your mom that you know about that you're not telling us. Okay. Are you more concerned about getting in trouble with your mom or finding your mom?
Starting to be more concerned about finding my mom because you guys are freaking me out.
We should be.
Yeah.
Because this is very serious.
We're not going to leave. We're not going to go away until we figure out what's going on with your mom.
That's fine.
Soon something turns up that investigators didn't expect, an item that may crack this case wide open.
Carol, when we asked you about your mom's cell phone, you said she took it with you? Then why is it right here when I'm calling it?
I don't know because she just handed that to me.
Where'd you find it?
I found it under the cushion.
In the cushion.
In the cushion where, honey?
I think she just pulled it out of here when it was, it was vibrating. Yeah. You called it. Yeah. No, that's her cell phone. This is Grandma's cell phone right here. I don't have your phone number.
Yeah, that was your boyfriend.
I found it on the desk.
This is Grandma's phone. That's what I was looking for. I should have called her too.
This cell phone changes the entire investigation because if Patricia's phone is right here in her granddaughter's hands, then who has been sending messages from it?
Your mother is somewhere, and she's either hurt or she's dead.
So then let me help you find her. I don't
Please,
have a problem with it.
because you're the one typing these things in the phone. You're the one that knows where your mother is.
I'm not
Your daughter's not here anymore. If you want to see your daughter again, you need to help us now. Because the further
now
this...
you're threatening me.
I'm not threatening you. Listen, I'm giving you realistic information. Because the further that this goes, the more it looks like you're trying to cover up something. If you were able to help us from the start, then it looks like you're not covering up anything and we can find your mother. But the longer this goes, the worse it looks in your part.
I signed the paper. Now I am concerned because I know she's not with my Aunt Carol, who she's told me she's been meeting up with frequently or lately.
You told that to John every time he came to the house. John, stop. Listen, I have another lie. Terry came to the house on Christmas. You told me this to pick up. He didn't see your mother, who you said they would have saw each other. I wrote it in my book. He never saw her. That means she wasn't here on Christmas. John was here. Nick was here. They haven't seen your mother.
I know they didn't see my mom.
They want to know where she is. They've been wondering since Christmas, before Christmas.
And that's fine. I don't.
She's missed phone calls since, gosh, over the last month. It's been since the beginning of December almost. Carol, your mom didn't write these texts.
She has.
Your mom, you wrote these texts.
I did not.
Who else would write these texts? I know didn't write these texts.
I was sitting here talking to your office.
This is your writing from your son. Knows that the way you write. Get straight. Where is your mother? Where is your mother's body right now?
Look at my
Where is she?
My messages. I signed the permission slip for you guys to look through everything
So she's
in
here.
the
She's
house.
somewhere here.
Okay. No.
Carol.
I mean, he's
those,
yelling
those
at
texts
me.
didn't come while I was here.
You need to get in. You need to get an IT tech person out here then, because I didn't write those text messages.
The phone's unlocked. You just got to go on it.
Yeah, so
After you stuffed it in the couch when you're done with it.
text John back. Ask him how his grandma typically messages him.
I did. He's right out there. I talked to him. That's why he said that.
through
That's why he
Facebook.
wanted to hear her voice. That's why he specifically said,
Whether
call
it's-
me and I won't stop until you call me.
Whether it's Facebook Messenger or whether it's a text message. Because she sits and plays on her tablet nonstop and she talks to me through Messenger. She doesn't text me regularly with the actual text message. It's Facebook Messenger that
That's
she
what I'm on.
uses.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's what she's always on her
And that's what
tablets.
you texted her from. Or texted him from using her account. My sergeant said that These texts came in. That's why he came back.
While I was talking to him, they came in. That's why I came back. And while I was standing there at the gas station talking to him, he told me my grandma does not talk like this.
Like what?
And then I came back here, and you told me you just got off the phone with your mom and she was going to be back. She was on her way back from the doctor. And that was now
she said she
2.5 to 3 hours
coming
ago.
home after it. Yes, she said she was coming home today.
You
because
talked
of
to
all
her
this
today?
Crap. That's
So
what I've
you're
been led to
claiming that
believe.
you talked to her today, Carol.
Your lies are so twisted. It's just so bad,
just need to-
buddy. Because if she's sick or in the hospital or dead, she's probably not texting anybody. If I find that she doesn't have her tablet with her, what I'm getting at is the lies that you're presenting now are going to haunt you later. You need to be clear now. And what you're saying doesn't add up. I mean, I've done this job for many, many years, and of all the missing people that we've had to deal with, there's a lot of red flags that come up in this situation. And I would hope that you can straighten these out by talking to us and letting us know what's going on, giving us some piece of ounce of honesty here.
But I'm trying to straighten things out, and I'm getting confused and flustered because I'm giving you what I know. I just found out that I'm also getting lied to about who she was spending time with. So
Investigators are getting nowhere with Carol. They eventually obtain a search warrant, where now they're able to legally comb through every inch of the home. They speak to Carol's boyfriend, Ricky, and what he tells them seems to change everything.
Hi, Ricky.
Yeah.
Detective Garabix.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
All right.
When was the last time you saw Patricia? Like, physically saw her in person?
Physically saw her, it's probably been about a month and a half.
So, I mean, it's, in the last couple of months, we've had a couple holidays. You got Halloween, you got Labor Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, stuff like that. I mean, if...
It was around, I'd say before Thanksgiving.
Right before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I would say maybe a couple weeks beforehand.
All right. Would you mind coming to the station with us so we can just sit there and talk?
What's this about?
Well, we want to find Patricia, but we're getting...
She's not at her sister's house?
No. That's what we're trying to sort out here.
This chick is taking me for a roller coaster of a ride.
How long have you...
She's lied on me.
Who lied on who? Who's lied on you?
Carol.
It seems Carol Ray is being evasive about her mom's whereabouts with everyone, including her own boyfriend. He's under the impression that Patricia, or Patty as he calls her, has been staying with her sister, Carol Morris. Now that he's learning that's not true, it seems he feels lied to as well.
And I received a message not too long ago from Patricia. I mean, I would say maybe a month ago. Telling me what day the garbage days were. It was December 3rd.
The garbage days?
No, she asked me if we put the TV up yet, because I was supposed to mount the TV. She brought...
So, and you were here, how many nights have you been here in a row?
I've been here for like a month and a half.
Month and a half, every day?
Yeah.
And every day in that month and a half, you have not seen...
No.
All right.
No, I have not.
And in that month and a half, did you ask where she was?
She kept telling me she was at her sister's, and then like Thanksgiving, she's like, oh, my mom's going to stop by for Thanksgiving, or she's going to come by for this day. And then she wouldn't show up, and I'd ask about her, and I talked to her on December 3rd, so I wasn't thinking anything of it.
And then, so last night, you spent the night here?
Yeah.
And then, where'd you go in the morning?
I went to work.
While investigators continue talking to Ricky, just a few feet away from him in the garage, a discovery is made that finally puts an end to this mystery.
I don't think they're gonna find her here.
No.
Mm-mm. That garage don't stink. The house don't stink. She let me walk through the house.
Oh.
I didn't, I wasn't checking under beds, obviously, for a 70-year-old lady, but.
Okay.
She's back there.
Oh, yeah?
In a 70-gallon tub.
Everybody was saying, we told the brothers, we need to find out what they were telling officers, because they were saying he was in the back there yesterday. It was coming and going.
Still moisture on the house, so that's not been in there long.
Investigators discover Patricia's body has been stuffed into a plastic storage bin. It's unclear how long she had been there, but her body is already in an advanced state of decomposition. It's not surprising when Carol is arrested almost immediately after the discovery of her mom's body.
So we should probably go throw some cuffs on her. What's that?
Carol, go ahead and stand up for me. Turn around, put your hands behind your back, okay? You was gonna set the cuffs.
There's going to be two.
312 and 3. I don't know why we're going, but I suggest you think about what you need to tell us, okay? Not lying anymore, got it?
7-1 dispatch.
Go ahead, 7-1.
Send me another marked unit to Congress, please.
It's clear now, we can head that way. Dispatch copies.
Geezer, you going to update it?
Yep.
All right.
Detectives believe Patricia was shot and killed in November of 2019, 2 months before the discovery of her body. They found evidence the grandmother was shot in the head before her body was placed inside the plastic tote and left inside the garage. In the weeks and months following Patricia's death, investigators believe her daughter Carol made financial transactions using her mom's bank accounts and credit lines. Carol Ray now faces charges including first-degree murder, larceny of $20,000 or more, plus felony possession of a firearm. She's held behind bars with no bond and faces the rest of her life in prison. But in May of 2022, she pleads no contest to second-degree murder. In July of 2022, a Macomb County Circuit Court judge sentences Carol Ray to serve between 20 to 30 years in prison. Online records with the Michigan Department of Corrections show she's serving her sentence in the Huron Valley Women's Complex in Ypsilanti. Her earliest possible release from prison is scheduled for January of 2040, when Carol will be in her 70s. Thanks for joining me on this episode. I'm Elizabeth Millner, and I'll see you back here next week with another female criminal.